Hi there. Welcome back. I can't find my card, but thanks for joining me today. Let me set my timer. There we go. We're good. I got Happy Mail, and I already opened it because I couldn't wait. I wanted to see it. I had every intention of opening it on camera so that I could, capture it in the moment, but I wanted to see what was in it. And my husband grabbed the mail when he got in from work, so it was like 5 in the afternoon, and I start losing my light up here in my room, so to run up here and try and do a video, and I didn't want to wait. And it's from Joanne, so thank you, Joanne. Joanne messaged me a little while back and said, I have a couple of little goodies I'd like to send you. And she was right. I think these are nice. So thank you very much, Joanne. She sent me a couple of little tags. I love your scrapbook paper. My favorite scrapbook paper is scrapbook paper that looks like old wallpaper. And this looks like old wallpaper. It's so pretty. And a little stitching around it. Be inspired and choose joy. Very sweet. I love those, and I will use those. Now, these next two things, I'm going to actually literally put these into my ideas book to remind me to make these in my own journals because I really, really like them. She made this. It's like a matchbook. It's cute. The collaging. Choose happy and be grateful and home. I love the copper brads there. Again, I love the wallpaper looking scrapbook paper. But when you open it up, it's a little notepad. Isn't that sweet? It's just so cute. I love that. So I'm going to be putting this into my ideas book. When I need an idea, I'll be able to find it. And I really love this one. Look what she made. It's a page out of a children's book, and she simply folded it over, glued it shut, put a little notch in it to make it into a little tuck spot, and then she put a tag in it, a journaling tag. Ah, so cute. And again, looks like wallpaper. I love it so much. Little collaging here. Really, really sweet. I really, really love this. My imagination is really going, especially on this one. I really, really love it. And then she included this cute little, it's like a little folio, a little small one to keep some little goodies in, and she filled it with goodies. You spoiled me, Joanne. These are just beautiful. I love your eye for collaging. Just such a nice balance of keeping your eye moving around and cheesecloth. I love cheesecloth. A little bit of stitching. You need to let me know. I think that's a piece of film here. It looks to me like a little piece of film. I love it. And then there's goodies inside. I love this. And I think is this a bridge tally? It says score, table, couple, total. I'm not sure, but I love it. Very pretty. And this is beautiful. And then a little tiny, tiny little card. Really cute. With some little mice blowing up a balloon. Very sweet. A little glassine little bag. And it's got some stickers in it. Codeine. Oh my. Hydrate and codeine. How good. Cholera. It just keeps getting better. Codeine and cholera. And then this cool label. I like that too. They sure feel like stickers. I'm pretty sure they're stickers. Very cool. Definitely get used. I'm going to put them aside for now. Another little tag. And again, with the wallpaper looking paper. I'm sure this must be like a Cricut thing. I don't have one, but there's like stitching, embossing around the edge, and it's really cool. And you can journal on the back. Little journaling card there. Love this. This looks like an actual label, like for a bottle of this rose-flavored syrup. I'm quite sure it's the real deal. And look at this little sweetie. She's got a Valentine tucked behind her. So cute. And then on this side, there's still more stuff. She spoiled me. Another little tag. So cute with collaging and room for journaling. Perfect balance of cute little wrinkles on the ribbon. I love these. So pretty. I've never found these in my hunting. So thank you. That's cool, and I will use that. Very nice. What a nice little selection. Oh, these are so cute. Look at these. I bet I actually gave away the real deal of these at some point, 50 years ago. Back in the day. Isn't that cute? The tulip tree. Form of the tree, leaf, and flower. Interesting. I love it. Very pretty. Thank you, Joanne. You know what? Everything in here is something that I would choose. So I will use. Honest to goodness, all these things. I love the coloring. I love your eye for collage. These are just beautiful. Thank you so much for thinking of me and wanting to send these to me. I really do like them. And I'm going to put these in my book right now. If I can find my book. Oh, there it is. My little ideas book. I'm putting them in. So, where should I... Oh, there's the one we made the other day. Haha! Maybe I'll put you over here. All right, glue. Uh-oh, I didn't put my pin back in. I wonder if it's all dried up. All right, so I'm going to glue this like a pocket. Yes, it is a pocket. It's a tuck spot. I guess that's the better term. I'm going to put it there. Did I do that? Oh, good. Whew. Have you ever done that? And you've glued down the side you didn't want glued? I've done it. Cute. And maybe I'll put you up there. This has a different texture. I may use this just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to make an upper tuck. Uh-oh, what side do I want? Okay. Oh, I love these. There we go. Now I want to write Joanne and Joanne. There we go. Beautiful. These I'm going to keep for myself and put in my own journal. Alrighty. Well, we need to... Oh, I'm going to keep this with them because I'm not sure yet whether this is going to go in a send-away journal or whether that's for me. I'm going to think about that. Oh, and this goes in my yearly desk journal. You know, the one, my Better Homes and Gardens working book journal. Alrighty, let's close this up and put it aside. I have work to do on Rapunzel. Here we go. And you might be thinking, why do you keep calling her Rapunzel? And I don't know if I've covered it or not, so it bears repeating, because she's riding on a horse, but it says from the tower window. And I get the feeling like maybe she was up in a tower and he rescued her. And now they're going off to live happily ever after. So that's why, and she's got long hair, so that's why I keep calling her Rapunzel. I did, if you've noticed, I did add a few more little things along here. I did a Nick the Booksmith butterfly tab. She did this in one of her journals. I was watching one of her old flip-throughs from like 2 years ago. And she did this where she cut a butterfly in half, put one on each side of the page, and then she put 2 tiny little eyelets and just tied some string through it. And I thought, I like that. So I put one there, and then I liked it so much, I went back here and sort of put a teeny tiny, slightly different version here. So there's another tiny little butterfly there. I liked it because there's a bit of turquoise on the wings. And I put a little, just a little brad through it, and then it's over here on the other side too. So I like those. So I thought I'd show you. Now, we need to put end papers in. That's the back. Here's the front. I wonder if I can pull these through. I sewed around the edge just for a little continuity. There we go. Hold on. Nope. All right. Hold on. I'm going to... I thought it wasn't going to let me pull it through, but maybe it actually is. It was giving me grief a second ago. Oh, you are going to let me pull you through. All right. I'm not too worried about tying knots in these threads because in like 1 minute I'm going to be gluing them right down and they're not going to go anywhere. So I sewed around the edge, and then I've also done sewing just there. It's just detail work. It's not doing anything other than look pretty, but it looks pretty. So what I'm going to do, because here's the pocket, the upper part is going to get glued right down, and then the lower part is only going to get glued around the edges. Front. This is the front. Oh, I just about panicked there. Oh, I should have trimmed that. I left that one long. There we go. We don't need it long. Let go. Thank you. Now these I will glue down. Come on, lay down. Thank you. There we go. Boy, with the pattern on this, it's a little tricky to see where I've glued and where I still need to glue. I'm going to go around the edge. I shouldn't be gluing there, because if I drop any, it's going to land right on that beautiful front page. There we go. That should be good. All right. Going to stand up. And there. this. I just want to be able to push on it. Sorry if it's jiggling. But not stress out my pretty spine. Yeah, here are my clips. Come on, you. Over you go. Thank you. There we go. Right. I love these ones because they're rounded. I don't have to use that fabric anymore that I used to use, because sometimes my other clips, kinds that look like this, can leave dents in old covers. Sometimes old covers are really soft. There we go. And that's still pocket. Here, look, we'll tuck Joanne's little note in there. How cool! All right, I've never done that before. That looks kind of neat. I put this here not just to be a pop of color, but just to, I mean, who knows, whoever might own it, and if they hadn't seen the video, they might just think that's flat and not realize, oh, hold on, that's a pocket. So that's what I was thinking. Anyhow, other side. Let's do this side. So you're going to go there. Okay. Hold on. I didn't do the threads. And they did get a little bit tangly. There, one came through, good. So did the other. Oh, I see the loop. There we go. They're all through. So again, not going to worry about tying them in knots. I'm just going to put a little blob of glue there, just till I finish gluing the rest of it. So the upper part gets glued all down completely, and the lower part is my pocket. I'm talking to myself mostly, to remind myself not to glue the wrong spot down. Weekend coming up, and hubby doesn't have to work, so that's nice. So see what I mean? Those threads, oh, those threads where I sewed are going to be all glued along the back here, and they're going to be fine and secure. And then for the lower part, because it's the pocket, I only glue around the edge. There we go. That should be good. Okay, text block. I will be going through the text block, find some pretty pages, so that whoever, sorry for the jiggling, my tripod is up on the desk, find some pretty ones to send along with this book to its new home. These, if any of you have a Dollarama near you, Dollarama on the food, the cooking utensils area on the wall, they're chip clips. They come in packages of 3. I can hear a whole bunch of geese going over top right now. All right, so while they dry, I know that there's something else in here that needs to be glued. I can clean it now. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Yay! Just making sure some of that glue didn't, you know, blurb out and make a mess. All right. Gosh, this just opens and flops. I just admit that makes my heart so happy. Now, I put an open envelope in here. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. So that's made from the page from an Eaton's catalog. I actually used, Camille, you sent me some lovely book page envelopes. So I opened one up and used it as a template so that I can make more because I love them. And I don't have one of those. Envelope puncher things. So I simply made a template, and I could just draw around the outside, and cut it out, and fold it up. All right, hold on. Now again, I didn't put the needle back in, so knowing this tiny little thing, it glued itself shut again. All right, so I'm going to put some glue along the edge here and over here. And glue it shut. And then it's a little envelope. And it's in the center of your signature. Fun. Fun and easy. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was something else I wanted to do in here. Got a sniffly nose today. I think. Well, I want to look. Oh, I know what else it was. Hold on, we can take these off now. I have the original back page from the book, and I want to put it on the back page. Oh, and of course, I didn't put the pin in. A little scatterbrained today. There we go. All right, I have to find that page. Maybe it's over here. There it is. Okay, woohoo! That's the original end paper that was in it. So I'm just going to glue it in the way book publishers glue usually color plates into books. So I'm going to retrim actually both edges and then glue this side down right here so it becomes simply an extra page, but then the original end page is back in. I think the colors go together nicely, and yeah, Now, where is my cutting board? If you hear my husband's voice, I forgot to tell him that I'm recording, so you could very well hear, "Are you up there?" There was, I don't know whether this is an inking flaw when they made the book. I think it is because it looks blue. And I'm just going to take it off as close as I can without removing the artist's signature, which is down there. So I'm just going to cut a fresh edge. And then for this side, I think I'm going to go over to my other table. I have a paper cutter that has a scalloped edge, but it's a big bulky cutter, so it's across the room. I think I'm going to go over and do a scalloped edge here. So I'm going to pause and go do that. Okay, so there is the scalloped edge that it does. It's not my favorite cutting board, so if you're thinking, what kind is it, Catherine? I want it. You know what? I don't really recommend it, but I didn't decide till it was too late, and it was just too late to return it, because I certainly would have. But I like that scallop, so I'm just going to glue that down. Right there. Trying to decide. I think I'm going to use this only because it's acetone based and not water based, and this paper is quite old. And it's not the happiest to be played with. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. Very happy with that. It's nice to be able to put it back into the book. The other side, the end paper from the front, the previous little owner was named Kim. And Kim wrote their name in big scrawling letters. So that looks nice. So I didn't include it. But this one, that looks very pretty. And the artist's little signature, we were able to save that. Now, I do think I'm going to sign my name down here. Sorry, I'm looking for a marker. You know what? It's not going to show up. Oh. Oh. That's for Elise, I believe. All right. Let's see, maybe I'll use the gold. Yep, I'm going to sign it with gold, because then hopefully the gold will show up when usually whenever possible, if I'm going to sign a book. And I really try my best to, but honestly, sometimes, earlier, a couple of years ago, well, at first I thought, oh, I can't do that. And then I had so many people saying, you need to sign it. And so I started signing them. And I think there's one or two that I forgot to sign. Anyhow, I usually just do my initials, and then I also do the year. So there we go. That's all signed. Now I'm going to leave it open. That ink takes a little while to dry. Now what I want to do is I have to make a Two Nanas bookmark for Rapunzel, and also a Two Nanas bookmark for Wildflowers, who's looking very lovely. Oh. I'm very happy with how Wildflowers turned out. This is a sweet little book. I still have to decide about some of these threads. It's a bit of thread overload. I did the same thing in this one. This was actually in the front of the book, this book plate. It's the only big one in the book. The rest were very tiny little delicate illustrations. Let me find one of them. Come on, now you're going to make a liar out of me. There, like this. There was this one big one, and I just thought, well, I'm going to put that right on the back. So I did it the exact same way, just glued it along the one edge. Valentina, thank you, Valentina, I think 2 weeks ago, sent me some Happy Mail with a whole bunch of these cute little flowery punch-outs. I'm not sure whether it's from a Cricut type thing or whether she's got a punch of this shape. They like little flowers. So I had a fun time putting them down the edges of one page out of each signature. There's 5 signatures in this book. I'm really happy with how they turned out, all in shades of what's in the book. Isn't that cute? And sewed them down. So I glued them on first, and then I just ran a zigzag stitch down. This book might be a first for me. I don't think there's any tea-dyed paper in this book. I just wanted to use pretty papers. It's still all junk paper. I still got it all from my thrift shops. Oh wait, that's tea-dyed. Okay, I put a little envelope into the center of that signature. So, anyhow, so I need to make, I'm going to put this up here. I need to make Two Nanas bookmark. And I thought I might use one of the illustrations. Actually, that one's pretty good. As the backing for the Two Nanas bookmark. I try my best to make the Two Nanas bookmarks match the book that they go into. So if you've got if you've got one of my journals and you have a Two Nanas bookmark, take a look at the back. Most likely, there's a reason for the paper that I chose to put into your book. Usually, more often than not, that paper was chosen for a reason. These are cute. I'll be sending pages like that along. Very cute. I like that one. Now I wonder if that's the right size. Come on, out you come. Oh, my timer went off and I'm still talking. It's my Two Nanas box. I'm going to need 2 cards. And I'm going to need some photos. Do I have any more? Oh, I have one already prepared. So that's about how big. Let's see. It's gonna work. Okay, you're going in. And then I might have to make some more. I might have to make some more photo strips. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. All right, well then I might cut this off here. The next time I check in on Instagram, you're probably going to see a Two Nanas bookmark with this knight and his page. Oh, and looks like a troll or something back there. Oh, and a very cranky looking tree on the back of Two Nanas. All right, take care. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll talk soon. There's the little Nanas. Bye.